what's happened in the last video.
I better be careful though. He is my student. That's true. What do you mean? What are you meaning? What do you be mean? Oh, oh my.
And here is more MrDudeManSir.
This is the new chapter, I guess. Well, our friendship will last forever. It will never die. My mind was in a daze. The lights on the ceiling were spinning, moving in and out of one another, alternating between hazy and distinct, forming spiral patterns in my eyelids. I was being jerked along the ground by my legs like a heavy sack of rocks. I could feel every step he took vibrate across my entire body. But I couldn't do anything to stop it. I could no longer move of my own accord. It just kept getting dragged inch by inch across that filthy floor. Then eventually, he stopped and threw me down, and I rolled hard on my face. I was helpless before him. What is that? That piece of chocolate had fallen into my pocket. It was pretty sure it did anyway. And I wasn't about to let anyone else have it. Give it back, you person! The large man took my crumpled form and roughly flipped me back over his legs. Flipped me over by the legs, as if I were nothing more than a doll to him. I was facing him from the middle of the hallway, as he readied his enormous hammer and looked right into my eyes. Was this it? Was I going to be killed now? Please, God, no. I was terrified, but not entirely. After all, she's coming to save me. Naho's coming. I know she is. She'll always come. She's my friend. Yeah. Did she just get smashed by a hammer? Did she just... You see, purgatory is not a good name for a chapter. People die. Or go to parties. I guess. Maybe. Wait a second, this is Naho! This is the backstory to Naho! Holy crap! Woo! Yee! My name is Sayaka. Oh, woo. That's a weird name. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I'm a junior at This is another word I cannot pronounce. Paulonia Academy High School. Oh, okay, I thought the music was fading out. I actually quite jigging with it. I'm just a normal girl. My job conflicts with my studies, so I don't go to school that often. And this is the first day I'd had free in a while. So I called up my friend Naho and we spent the whole day together having a blast. The last event on our schedule was a Twinkle Girls concert. They play every so often at a local venue called Club Beta. And they're also so incredibly cute. I try to catch them whenever I can. Recently, Twinkle have been performing on evening request shows, and they'd even been getting more and more attention. They should. I joined them on program a few times myself, and the group calm down. I went to a group through their texts and tweets. Yeah! Woohoo! I think I got the whole party vibe right. Maybe? Was that a car out? No, that can't possibly be a car outside. At least I don't think so. My eyes met with Naho's. We both put our hands in the air. Like we just didn't care. Oh wow, like we just didn't care. So cute! Thanks, Sayaka. Twinkle's the best. I think I'm in love. Right. Aren't they awesome? I mean, their moves in the last song. Oh, I remember. Check it. Check this out. Whoa, you've got it down, girl. Though I think your hip movements are a teensy bit off. Outside club baited after the show, fans were hanging around the street corner, immersed in the lingering rhythm of the music. I wanted to ride that wave myself, but I didn't like the idea of blocking the road in the process, so Naho and I just pranced our way back to the station. Hey, check it out. I bought a towel. Naho began waving around the towel she bought at the merchandise booth after the show. She looked like a matador taunting a pop idol. Ha ha ha! Oh, that towel is hilarious! The new #1 fan. That's excellent. I'll have to buy one next time myself. Oh, it's still only 9. Hey, Sock, hey, you. Let's say we get dropped by a gust on the way back. Come on, let's get ourselves some sweets to eat. Sounds pretty sweet to me. Lead on. Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. I thought I got a text on my cellular device, but I did not. Give me a strawberry and milk flan special, please. Whatever it was Naho ordered, it sounded completely alien to me. The heck is that? It sounds super sugary. Something that'll put me in 7th heaven. That's what. It's covered in milk and ridiculously delicious. I am not one particularly for sweets. I mean, I could have like a bite of chocolate or peanut butter, but I mean, if it's super strong, I can only have like a few bites. Then it's like too much chocolate, but I could eat like candy, like Jolly Ranchers all day long. This is Naho Sainoki. We're in the same school, same year, same class. Our backgrounds are sort of similar. Well, we talk all the time and eat together and stuff. So your backgrounds are similar. You have a background of luring little kids to their death by giving false info about the Sachiko Ever After term? Well, that's kinda weird. But most of all, just look how cute she is. When we're together, she makes even a guy like me all wobbly. I love this. Oh, are you pulling a Seiko? Are you two like Seiko and Aobi, except you're actually gonna hook up? Maybe, possibly, I don't know. No, doesn't Naho have a boyfriend? Yeah. Maybe this is going to be a whole Seiko-Naomi situation. Except Naomi hasn't really told Satoshi about her feelings yet. And you know, Seiko's kinda dead. So that kinda gets rid of everything. Point is, it's good. And you're welcome to try some if you like. Why, thank you. As for me, I believe I'll go with the butterful pancakes. Coming right up. They do say girls shouldn't ingest a lot of calories after 9 at night. But heck, we hadn't eaten anything all day, so I figured why not indulge a little. La 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 la. Naho was gazing longingly at her towel while singing the melody to one of Twinkle's songs. She's usually a really cool and collected person, so I bet our classmates would flip out if they saw her like this. It was only when the two of us were alone together that she let loose with a feline-like personality of hers, and it always made me feel really special. You sure seem like you had a great time. I'm glad you could join me. She looks so, like, doesn't care about anything right now. But it's like ticked off. Naho slowly raised her head up and looked me right in the eyes. Wow, what a gaze that girl had. I felt like I could lose myself in those perfect peepers. Huh? Something wrong? I'm worried about you, Sayaka. You haven't been getting enough rest lately, have you? I completely hid my fatigue, but Naho somehow saw right through me. I could never keep anything from her. Yeah, I haven't really had weekends like these last 2 months. Voice acting, soap operas, online radio. Yeah, I can definitely see the problem. I'll bet you're the one to talk, though. Radio, ghost hunts, and... oh yeah. That was a car? Aren't you supposed to be in a movie too? Totally jelly, by the way. I'm just an extra. I'll be sitting behind Takumusa Saito. I pronounced that word. Japanese names are hard to pronounce. I should be used to them by now. Takumu Saito. Eating French food. Hooray for me! I didn't announce that yet, though. Where'd you hear about it? Mr. Taguchi's blog, of course. He wrote a ton about it. All in boldface. And he told everybody to cheer you on as loud as they could. Oy vey. Oh, I gotta say that in the depressed, like, oy vey. Her expression twisted into an exaggerating blah pose, and she sprawled out across the table. You can't say anything around that guy. For a little while, I gazed at Naho, who had placed her chin on the table and puffed out her cheeks. Not sure how to break the silence, I tried switching subjects. Oh hey Naho, for my next radio show I'm doing a special on scary stories. Maybe do one on the whole Sachiko Ever After thing. That would be nice. So the whole, like, Heavenly Host Elementary? That's probably what she's going to be talking about, probably, maybe, I don't know. The deflated Naho suddenly reinflated. Guys had piqued her interest. You've got a great voice, and I'd love to have you as a guest speaker. You could be an expert commenting on the ghost stories submitted by listeners. Her head still glued to the table. Naho fell deep into thought. She seemed oddly concerned. I couldn't miss the momentary twinkle in her eye, though. Success! I just needed to rebait the line, and she was as good as caught. She clapped very loudly, actually. I was startled. Come on, please, for me! My listeners know we're friends, and I get a lot of messages asking me why you haven't been on the show yet. You'd be a big hit for sure. But more than anything, I really just want to see what it's like to co-host a show of bestest buddy Naho. Meow. Meow. What was... Oh, she mewed. Mewed. Is mew even a word? Is mew even a word? I don't know. But they seem to use it. This is the third time they used that word. I thought it was meowed. I don't know. She was showing interest. It wouldn't take much to get her to pounce on this old yarn now. Oh, kawaii overload times 10,000! Meow. That was a horrible cat meow. That wasn't even cute at all. That was like a voice crack with a meow. Give me a minute. Ahem. Ow. I did it again. I'm done. Come on. Meow. This is the thing that just sort of happened between us sometimes. She turned into a cat, and I play part of her master. What? Okay, that's cool. There's some fancy cat food in it for you if you say yes. What's that supposed to mean exactly? Artria Cafe Quill Fate Non. More French words. Sound good? Ow! Ooh. Naho's face lit up. Okay, I'll do it. Yeah! Thank you. I love you, Naho. Meow. Why are you hissing at me? I did it! I got the green light. My smile couldn't have been bigger at the moment. Naho's popularity had exploded recently, so she's been having a hard time managing all the requests she's been getting to appear on the other radio shows. I've been hoping to get a chance to tie our work together at some point, but I never imagined it'd be this easy. So with that out of the way, we sat back and enjoyed the heck out of our butterful pancakes and strawberry and milk flan special. And before we knew it was past 10 o'clock. Naho and I stood up and started down the road home, giggling and chatting the whole way. So Naho, when are you going to school again? Plan on it tomorrow. I've been ditching class a lot for work, but they said I should at least show up to hand my report. That is very loud. I can't even concentrate. I can't commentate if I can't hear my own voice. It's kind of weird. I like stutter my own words and whatnot. Oh, okay. You're going to have to turn it in too. You know, they'll be asking for it next time you're there. Yeah, really? Well, whatever. It's just a report. It'll work itself out if I stay up all night. Okay, you want to stop in and grab Kibika's new book? You've been dying to read it, right? And his place is on his way, so... Wait a second. Kibiki's book. Kibiki's book. Is that the book in chapter 5? That, like, had all the... I accidentally skipped that. I'm trying to think Is that the book in chapter 5 where the book that we got and they show it to her or whatever, and I don't remember what happens, but something happens after it starts writing itself after a little while. Is that the book? I don't remember. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but if you do, let's see if you know what I'm talking about and see if that's the right answer. Yeah. Right this way then, Madame. Naho's house is literally on the way home for me. Or rather, Mr. Kabiki's house, since that's where he's been staying the whole last time. While. Due to various circumstances, Naho had been commuting to school from rather living with her parents. Supposedly she'd moved into study with a car driving by me at ferocious speeds, and to study with Mr. Kabiki, like his Padawan. She was always willing to learn how to be a Jedi, and take that extra mile. And I'd always admired that about her. Kabiki, I'm home. It is this guy! Holy crap! You are insane! Oh no. Welcome back. Not too cool out, I trust. Wait, you two are intertwined with each other? I don't understand. Nah. Hello. You must be. I was nervous as he looked me over, but he had very kind eyes. And man, he was ever hot. Like old Japanese style, huh? Good evening. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Sayaka Whoa. I bowed quickly and Mr. Kabiki flashed a gentle smile. I'm Kabiki. Thanks for always looking after Naho. She talks about you quite a lot. I'm so glad. I've also heard a lot about you, Mr. Kabiki. A laundry list of failed publications, no doubt. Oh no, that's not true at all. Hey Sayaka, since you're here, why don't you stay for tea or something? Kabiki bought some really amazing second flush Darjeeling. Well, I kind of felt like I was being put on the spot. I mean, it was already late and doubted Mr. Kabiki was too keen on playing host. You don't mind, do you, Mr. Kabiki? Of course not. Though you'd best give your family a call and let them know you're here. You wouldn't want to worry them after all. Thank you very much. I hope it isn't too much trouble. Please, make yourself at home. Dude's got a killer smile. It was easy to see why Naho got so into him. You shouldn't. He kills people. He Spartan kicked this one guy into through a hole in the ground and he died. And then he got stabbed in the chest, I think. I think it was the one got stabbed. Yeah. And then he died too. Yeah. So you don't want to get into time with this guy. Even though you are, and I can't really influence the game. It's just kind of here and I have to read it anyways. I don't know. Alright then. Come on in. Okay. In front of Kabiki, Naho returned to her usual self. After calling him, I passed nervously through the living room, feeling a bit like I was imposing. But what a living room it was. The furnishings were a fusion of Japanese and Vietnamese styles, and everything just looked pretty posh and inviting. This place is incredible. Go ahead and leave your bag over there, and please get comfortable. I'll put on the Darjeeling. Oh, thank you so very much. Thanks, Kabiki. It's no problem at all. I was looking to drink some myself, in fact. Is it like some sort of alcohol, like sake? I don't know. Kabiki then disappeared into another room, his smile never once fading, a little dreamboat all the way. Is that drink like a tea or something, maybe? I don't know. I don't even know what Kiljing is. I don't even remember what it was pronounced. I don't know. Naho gestured for me to sit, so I cautiously plopped myself down on an expensive-looking sofa. Whoa! I'm sinking! Sayaka, just relax, okay? I'm going to go hit the little girl's room. Okay, I'll be napping here when you get back. Go for it. Naho began walking out of the room, chuckling at my swiftly sinking form. Moments later, though. Eek! Was there a spider in the bathroom? That sure caught me by surprise. I turned in my direction on the screen, concerned. God, Taguchi! Luck dang German, yo. Okay. Sorry, Naho. I heard the door slam shut with incredible force. So that was the infamous Mr. Taguchi, huh? No love lost between those two, it seems. The nerve of that guy. Having peeked at the checkout on Naho, Mr. Kabiki again withdrew his wide-eyed face in the kitchen, laughing softly. I swore I could go look at him all day. I think that's a flush, and that is the weirdest flush ever. And that face is like you're hiding something. It looks... Okay, there's so many weird faces right now. The guy in the back looks like he's high, or like super tired, just about to fall over or something. And then Naho is just sitting there that's like, oh yeah, you know what I mean. It's either that kinky look, or it's like, I have something that I'm going to plan to kill you. And then the other two are just normal. But those two are just completely out of the way. I don't understand why they made them look like that. Whatever blend Kabiki I brewed bore favor, unlike anything else I'd ever tasted. Ah, it's wonderful. Excellent. I'm glad you like it. It's got such a complex taste and aroma, but I always thought all black, yeah, it's tea. It is definitely tea. All black tea was the same. But then, at my house, we only have the kind that comes in tea bags. There's nothing wrong with tea that comes in bags. It's gotten quite good these days, in fact. This is just the way I'm used to drinking it. It really is delicious, Mr. Kabiki. Isn't it about time for you to go home, Taguchi? Oh, come on, Naho. Don't be like that. Hey, Taguchi. May have you been how? What? Taguchi may have been her elder, but he was completely outmatched by Naho. Those two had a pretty fascinating relationship all their own. Actually, no, I do have a rental video to return by the end of the day, so I guess I should probably be leaving after all. More porn. What? No. And what do you mean by more? Anyway, if you excuse me. Techno break! Wub wub, wait, that's dubstep. Never mind. Naho faced Mr. Taguchi and posed as if he were kind of shooting a beam of light at him, like some kind of legally unnameable mass superhero. Ugh, you got me. I'll see you tomorrow, Mr. Kabiki. You too, Naho. Actually, I'm going to school tomorrow, so no, you won't. Oh really? That's a surprise. You just keep on getting on. Keep on keeping on, Taguchi. Rocco's 29 years of insubstantial accomplishments. Man, you're ruthless. Taguchi staggered to the door and vanished into the outside world, utterly defeated, watching from the next to me. Mr. Kabiki simply waved his hand and smiled. I should probably be going too. Thank you very much for your hospitality. It's my pleasure. I'm sorry we couldn't offer you anything more. Like a car driving by me. No, please. Well, Taguchi's gone. He got a pretty good head start, so I think we're going to have to worry about running into him. We don't have to. Wow, you are ruthless. Well, you're welcome back anytime. Please, be careful on your way home. Thank you so much for everything. Have a good night. I stepped out from Kabiki's lovely home, and now walked into the corner. The air felt crisp and cold against my cheeks. It had been a positively lovely day all around. Before parting ways, I left Naho one of the Twinkle CDs I had back. Twinkle. Huh. Then we hugged and began the short walk back to my own house. Thank you, Naho. This case you discovered with Heavenly Host Elementary. It's absolutely remarkable. Wait, what now? This case you discovered with Heavenly Host Elementary. I didn't even realize I read that. Holy crap. Why are you two talking about this? If our investigation bears fruit, this could be very well to turn into the world of occult research on its head. It's too good to pass up. How Yeah. Huh. Huh. Noises. Daddy's not breathing? What? What was that about? Ah! Just a dream. I have to write this down. Sacred Ground Investigation File 2, K Prefecture. Heavenly Hills Elementary. Currently under investigation. Further progress. Encountered fierce spiritual resistance while simply researching the Shinozaki estate. Right side of my body paralyzed. Left eardrum ringing. Orbs visible in photographs. Influence confirmed. Severe dizziness. Nausea. Bloody BM experiments. What is BM? I don't know. Bloody BM. Huh. Symptoms persist for weeks. And unrelenting nightmares on top of all of that. This really is way too dangerous for them. Kibiki and Taguchi don't know how to protect themselves from spirits. They shouldn't go at all. My name is Naho Sainoki. I travel the country investigating reports of haunted locations as assuaging clients' fears and doing whatever I can to help them. Recently, strange and unpleasant things have become happening to me. I've been investigating a certain haunted ground for the last month, and encountered a malevolent will more powerful than anything I'd ever experienced. I attributed this to the paper doll I brought back with me. Of commonly used in curses. No doubt a bad idea, but invaluable for research. This is the reason I hesitated when Sayaka asked me to be on the radio show at the restaurant earlier. Ghost stories can actually provoke the spirits involved in them. I was afraid that whatever entity had lashed onto me might have some negative effect on Sayaka as well. Fortunately, aside from wreaking havoc on my psychology, this spirit didn't seem to be affecting those around me in any way. Wait a second. So you're being possessed by a spirit? And that's why you did those horrible things? I hope you're a good person. I hope you're the little cat meow person underneath all the people possessing you. Maybe. I don't know. I hope. If I could just keep it under control. I was certain my appearance on Sayaka's radio show could go off without a hitch. Kibiki. I got into the kitchen for a glass of water. And though I hadn't noticed on my way down, I saw Kibiki fast asleep on the living room sofa as I headed back. Kibiki, you're going to catch a cold down here, you know, Kibiki. Sound asleep. Oh, Kibiki, you're so cute. Kibiki had pulled an all-nighter last night, so I was pretty sure he'd sleep well into the afternoon. There we go. A nice warm blanket for you. Sweet dreams. Z's. Spirit research is a decidedly dangerous field. Numerous people have warned me not to get into the deep. So why did I do it? For Kibiki, of course. If Kibiki could make progress on this occult novel, through my research, if he could succeed in all of his endeavors, then no price would be too high, I felt. For his respect and admiration, I happily sacrifice anything and anyone. Yeah, it's definitely too dangerous to send Kibiki and Taguchi on Heavenly Hills by themselves. We'll have to make sure I go with them. I tucked Kibiki in and returned to my room, realizing he'd still be asleep when I left for school. I decided to write him a note. Just as I was concerned for him, Kibiki was worried about putting me in danger as well, stating his prior intent to go to Heavenly Hills with Taguchi instead. I was so flattered by his consideration that I just didn't have the heart to lecture him about how ludicrously bad idea that was. Let's see. To my dear mentor. The time is now 11 in the morning. Here's the latest news of the day. The body of the schoolgirl was discovered in the plaza near the escalators at the southeast exit of Tokyo's Shinjuku Station. Good morning, Naho. I wanted to talk to you about that tension urban legend you found. I really think it'd be a bit too dangerous to bring you along, so Taguchi and I would probably go by ourselves. Huh? She's not here. Come to think of it, she didn't say she was going to school today, which is rather unlike her. I need to, end it off right now. So, I'm going to go save, just like, the usual save at that. And, well, this is a lot of fun. And now I get to learn a lot more about Naho. Learn about probably why she did the whole scam about the freaking thing that made the entire Castle Corpse want to go to the Heavenly Host. Maybe we'll learn why she did that. Maybe she's just insane. Maybe that spirit possessed her. But so far, I am really enjoying this, especially with the party, with the kawaii, the techno dance stuffs. And, well, yeah. I'm going to end the video off now. So thank you for watching.